In the late 16th century, the English were eager to establish a foothold in the New World, mirroring the successful ventures of their European counterparts. Sir Walter Raleigh, an ambitious explorer and favorite of Queen Elizabeth I, sought to plant the seeds of an English colony in the Americas. In 1584, he dispatched an expedition to explore the eastern coast of North America, and by 1585, the first group of settlers landed on Roanoke Island. This initial attempt at colonization faced numerous challenges. The settlers struggled to adapt to the unfamiliar climate, terrain, and wildlife of the New World. Relations with the local Native American tribes, including the Croatoan and Secondon, were tenuous, with both cultural misunderstandings and occasional hostilities. Despite these difficulties, the colony began to take root. Structures were built, including a fort and dwellings, and the settlers engaged in trade with the Native Americans. However, supplies were always scarce, and the colonists' dependence on the goodwill of the indigenous people strained their relationship. John White, an artist and friend of Raleigh, was appointed governor of the colony. In 1587, he returned to England to secure additional supplies and reinforcements. He left behind a group of about 115 men, women, and children, including his own daughter, Eleanor Dare, who had given birth to the first English child born in the New World, Virginia Dare. The return to England was more difficult than expected. England was on the brink of war with Spain, and White's return to Roanoke was delayed. It wasn't until 3 long years later, in 1590, that he finally returned to the colony, eager to reunite with his family and fellow settlers. The homecoming, however, was a devastating disappointment. To his shock and dismay, the once thriving settlement had vanished, without a trace, leaving behind a ghostly silence. The structures were dismantled, and the only clue left behind was the word Croatoan carved into a post and crow etched into a nearby tree. There was no sign of struggle or violence, and the fate of the 115 men, women, and children, including White's own granddaughter, remained an unsolved mystery. Numerous theories have been proposed to explain the disappearance of the Roanoke colony. Some believe the settlers integrated with the local Native American communities, adopting their way of life. Others suggest that conflict with the tribes or internal strife led to the colony's demise. Disease and famine are also plausible explanations. The lost colony has become a historical enigma, with countless searches and excavations attempting to uncover the truth. Despite the uncertainties, the Roanoke colony holds a significant place in American history. Its story represents the perilous nature of early attempts at colonization, the complex relationships between settlers and indigenous peoples, and the enduring mysteries that sometimes lie hidden in the annals of the past. The fate of the Roanoke colony, like a whisper in the wind, continues to echo through the pages of history, leaving us to wonder about the lives that once flourished on those distant shores. Before you go, remember to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Your support is what keeps this channel thriving. And check out our previous stories. Share your favorite moments from today's story in the comments below. We love hearing from you.